But I did want to talk about something related to marketing. Now that you mentioned that, um, digital marketing. Do you think digital marketing is a big thing in our industry right now, especially in the Kenyan music industry?
So on the baseline of it has to be, just because everything is social media now and you have to push everything on social media, it has to be digital. Your
Yeah.
marketing has to have the bulk, 50 plus 1% of your marketing has to be digital at this point in time.
So what you said, so there's something that you said that was very interesting, is that we need to rethink the way we are marketing things so that it's not very just like surface level approaches.
Yeah.
You know, one I think a massive surface level approach that we've been doing of late is, all right, I'm just gonna run Instagram ads or Facebook ads or whatever ads.
Yeah.
I think that's surface level digital marketing, and I think the game has really shifted from that stuff.
So-
I'm not saying that digital ads or running ads or paid for ads are not
It's part of it.
are not important.
It's part of it. It's part of it. It's not the whole thing.
It's not the whole shebang, and also
Shaban.
and also I feel like if that's all you're relying on, like you wouldn't get like the best returns. So I was watching a podcast by Kristen Robinson. She works for Billboard, and she has a podcast which you guys really like. If you guys are tapped into the music industry, like, and especially want to know what's going on like in the global sense, I really implore you to watch her podcast. And essentially she had these two guys called Chaotic Good, and they were on there.
Chaotic Good is the company.
Yeah, the Chaotic Good is their marketing company.
Yeah.
So basically, they were on there telling the people. So it was during a South by Southwest panel discussion, and they're telling people like the approaches that they take for marketing. And I'm pretty sure this might be something that people have played around with in our industry, but it was a very divisive like conversation because what they do is, first of all, both of them were artist managers.
Yeah.
And I totally understand where they're coming from, because as somebody who has managed somebody and also tried to push my own music, I know how hard it is to get people to pay attention to anything that you're doing.
Yeah, yo, that's not going to lie, that is one of the toughest parts about releasing anything. Putting your art out there is, it's not as I think people have been lied to, thinking that, oh, if my art is good and I just drop it, then a million people are going to flock to it.
Your art being good is 40% of whether it's going to do
I
well.
raise you 30%, man. Like, it's not, it's so little. Like, people, you have to, and that's what I don't like about the industry these days. It's like you just have to do so much more than release art. But
so
anyway.
I wanna find out how you feel about this, because I know you have real values and stuff like that. So
I know you have real values.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what Chaotic Good do is essentially they create fake, or not fake, but they create multiple accounts. So multiple accounts on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube. And their whole idea is about controlling the narrative. So, for example, BN drops
Ethical botting.
Alusa Continua, for example, right? Immediately it drops, right? He's hired a company that will have 100 accounts on every social media
iPhone
platform.
7s, yeah.
Yeah.
In a room.
Like you have on every social media platform dictating what the narrative is. So people will be, so immediately it drops. Or let's say even immediately he even did like his Afro Nation like performance, he'll have a bunch of people saying, oh my God, this is the best show I've been to. Like, I loved how he performed X and X song, and it's a bunch of positive comments. And you know, the sentiment from these guys from Chaotic Good is the first comment you read on a TikTok comment section is usually what dictates your opinion of the content
so
that you're...
dystopian, and it's so sad too. It's like it doesn't like suspend all my mental faculties. Oh, Afam really likes this. You know what? It's kind of dope.
So let me ask you, how do you...
I'm going to treat that as also dope, and then the next person, and then the next person. So
how do you feel about that? Do you feel like it's like we are being manipulated to like content, or do you think it's the game now and it's just the way to cut through all the noise?
It's ethical botting is what it is. It's the goal of what they're doing is to manufacture. One is to control the narrative. Number two is to be viral, right? They want everybody talking, as many people talking about that specific piece as possible. And if that's the goal, then you can't really get angry at how they go about it. I know. I mean, I was reading this. I was actually very mad. I was angry because like we get angry at people botting and buying, Instagram comments to do exactly the same thing. And so, are we going to champion this the way they are doing it? Because essentially, it's the same exact thing as buying comments.
Okay,
The same exact thing as buying comments. And we keep mentioning this, right? Unfortunately, things aren't as organic as you make them. I mean, as they seem. So if you think that someone blew up overnight, they've probably been working years and years or knew someone in the industry. If something has blown up overnight, it's probably been engineered that way by either a label or they've paid like guys like Chaotic Good to put them up there. So that's the game. That is the game. If you want attention, you have to manufacture attention for you to be sure that it's going to be accepted. The issue comes where it's like, all right, man, like, is this this is social engineering, unfortunately. So that means that we never really like or very few songs that we like for being viral and stuff. It's never really our own opinion. It's never really our own. And I, as a purist man, as leader of the Purist Boys Club, I don't like that.
the PBC.
PBC makes it sound so bad, man. Yeah, man. As leader of the PBCs, bro, like I just don't like it. Like I don't want to be told what to like and how to like it. But
that happens. It happens. But I will say they do have this caveat because they said, so they were asked. So Christine asked them, okay, but are there examples where you guys have pushed something and it actually became viral on TikTok, for example, but that virality didn't
translate to streams? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
and so these guys said there's also an element of, yes, this might blow up on the platform, but the music also has to be good. So at the end of the day, people are still making the decision to like music, even if it's heavily like pushed in front of your face. So there's an element of the music still needing to be good. So it's not like we're completely being manipulated. There's still an element of free will.
A little bit of manipulation.
No, there's a lot of bit. A lot of bit of manipulation, but there is manipulation there.
Yeah.
But this is the thing about digital marketing, right? You guys have to get really creative with it. Creating fun. For me personally, if you ask me, do I feel like what they did is unethical or what they do is unethical or whatever? No, because it's a reality I've existed in for so long.
Did they say that the people who they get to comment and stuff like that, did they say those are real human beings?
No, it's
really bots.
Yeah, it's fake pages.
Hey, yo,
it's not bots, but like it's fake pages.
Yeah, I don't know, dog.
Because, bro,
I don't think the PBC would
the PBC wouldn't approve.
I don't think the PBC would go for that.
Because, okay, as much as it sounds like a crazy thing from a consumption standpoint, as somebody who has been in the music industry for a while, bro, people pay for placements on playlists.
They pay for placements on. I mean,
people have done payola to be on radio.
We're talking on the day before we had our show on Greasy Tunes. Mr. Yoka was talking about that.
Exactly.
He was like, "Hey, I knew people in the industry, and I just called them like, hey, listen, kuna chai hapa. I have a new artist.
How much?
Exactly. Like P-Unit has a new song. What can we do? You know."
People have been paying for their music to reach your ears forever, right? It's just the game is always going to change. So do I think it's unethical? Fine, yes. But is it something that I wouldn't do? I would tinker with it for sure. Because ultimately, like, guys, how in an industry where 100,000 tracks are being uploaded every week or whatever
you need something that's going to put at least a little bit of light on you.
And the art has to be good. The music has to be good. The videos, the visuals have to be good. They have to be compelling. But that's not enough. And if you're sitting at home thinking that that's enough, then I have news for you. You're going to be depressed. No, you're gonna be
That's so serious. Depression.
You are going to release. You're going to release music and be very sad that your great music is doing not well. I have been there recently.
And then go back to your career, your degree. Go pick up your papers.
I've been there. I know. Paying for placements on things, or even bartering trade. Like now, listen. I'm not telling you guys to be completely unethical with the way you go about things. I'm just saying...
Just be a little bit unethical.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Bend the rules. Don't go all the way and break them, but bend the rules where it's still... there's a gray area. Because that's what the digital space is. Even the digital ads that you take for YouTube and stuff like that, I think they're dodgy. Because sometimes you pay for... And I've paid for digital ads from YouTube... And the way the views and the comments they come, it's too scientific. It's too exact. It's too exact for them to even be... I think even these big platforms are also doing unethical things in terms of generating...
Of course.
Because when you pay for ads, they have to... They always give you a range of how many impressions and stuff that you get and stuff like that. Right, but I think it's impossible to guarantee things.
That's because it's
without manipulating them somehow.
It is. It's very static, and that's because it's just zeros and ones. Like at the end of the day, there's not much you can do with that sort of medium. If you're talking about having, it's now even way more unethical. Like the sweatshops in Vietnam and China and them, right? Like if you look at it in that way, where there's actual people doing work. And the stitching is just it's not going to be similar. It's just a little bit of stitching here or here. It's going to be different in some way. And you do it in that way where you actually have people who are going to... And I think you can actually... I've been with people who have paid for... you can go on websites and pay for human beings
to create your merchandise, and then you ship it back. And
I'm even talking about commenting, human beings. It's just a whole bunch of people. So it's not like bots.
What's the platform? Submit Hub.
I don't know why 5-minute crafts came to my brain.
Submit Hub.
Submit Hub is one of them. What's the other one?
That's the same thing.
Yeah, or Fiverr or something like that.
Fiverr right? as well.
Yeah, so you can actually pay actual human beings to just go and comment, pay them 50 cents or something.
And what's the difference with using bots and
there's no difference because they don't really care.
They don't
care about the music. And bots don't care about the music because they can't care because they have no emotions and no hearts. But it's... The purists will say it's very unethical. I feel like it is just because it's manufacturing. But then again, one thing that they kept saying in that interview is, hey, listen, you have to adapt.
You have to.
You really have to adapt.
You have to adapt to the game.
Exactly. They also adapt. There's sometimes where they'll do that and then they'll see, oh, it's not working. And then, okay, let's figure something else out.
Where the new tactic starts to give you diminishing returns. And then you pivot. Right now, the space I'm in is house music. I've been making a bunch of house. And how those songs go viral on TikTok at the moment is it's always videos of, it's an old video of maybe an old school Nike commercial ad, or an old school ad that of people selling yachts or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then it's kind of sped up. This is the meta, right? This is the meta right now to make your house. This is how to make your house songs go. What I'm telling you right now is how to make your house songs go viral. You make a video like that, and then you speed it up a little bit, and then the caption is always my bro thinks he's into niche house music until I put him on to even more niche 90s Japanese commercial music, and then it's a sped up video of a Japanese commercial, and that's how you and I know this sounds so weird because we're talking about how to get people to make music, but now we're talking about niche Japanese commercials videos to make your music go viral. I would say
it really, but this is just me. It just really annoys me when you go on TikTok, and of course that's the music promotion site now, right? And you go on TikTok and artist after artist after artist after artist after
Doing
artist is doing the exact same template.
That's what I'm saying. You have to become creative. You have to be
It's just so
creative
sad.
and be like at the forefront of when these trends are going up. And then also the other thing, and I think this is like towards the end of what I would say about the whole digital marketing conversation, is you have to always also remember that people do not want to feel marketed to. So I'm telling you, you're juggling so many things when you're in
Bro,
the
you're
music
cooked.